What? You don't sound like you can't wait. Okay. Hello and welcome to Sorta Casual Games Podcast. This is episode 16. My name is Jay, aka MrGhostProtocol, and my co-host that's sitting next to me.
Well, sort of. Hi, my name is Karen, aka Freezergirl 77.
Yeah, you're part-time, innit? You're part-time.
Part-time?
Yeah.
I'm just coming from the man that hasn't posted for the last 3 days and has the nerve to have a go at me for not posting over the weekend.
Yeah, because I've been busy editing videos, that's why.
And I was sick.
And there's actually a video uploading as we speak right now. So I don't want to hear that shit. I really don't.
Well, you heard it. You heard it, people.
No, you can't tell me nothing.
Can.
No, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Woman.
Yeah, thank you, get it right. Anyway, crack on.
Pardon?
Crack on.
You crack on.
No, you crack on.
Why have I got to crack on?
What have you been playing?
Oh, is that a question? Are you asking me a question? Or is it...
Yes, I'm asking you a question, not asking.
Or is it an rhetorical question? You're asking me rhetorical questions, Karen.
How's that rhetorical? I require an answer. What have you been playing? What's rhetorical about that?
Because you know what I've been playing. No, I'm joking. Anyway, so...
do tell the audience.
Yeah, so basically the Devil May Cry 5 Bloody Palace DLC came out the other day.
What exactly is a Bloody Palace? Because it sounds perverted to me.
No, it's not. I can't explain it. Do you remember when I was playing Bayonetta and I kept on playing, fighting all these enemies, and once I would beat them, I just it looked like I was running back into the same stage but different types of enemies, and it was just getting harder and harder and harder.
Maybe.
Anyway, well, that's what Devil May Cry is. Basically start off really easy. I think it goes to 1 to 100, and every level you fight different enemies, but it starts off easy, it gets harder and harder and harder and harder and harder and harder. So yeah.
So I would imagine someone's already done it, right?
Yeah, no, I mean some...
why haven't you done it yet?
Because I've been busy doing other things.
Unacceptable.
No, but I played it. I've been playing it. Yeah, I've been playing it. I got to level 30 and died. So yeah, but it's fun though. It's fun. But the DLC came out. I saw it on Twitter on the on the Devil May Cry website and Capcom. Sorry, the Capcom Twitter page, should I say? And yeah, and I was quite surprised. Oh shit! Downloaded it. I think it's about 3 gigs or just over 3 gigs. So I downloaded quite quickly, considering how fucked up shit my internet is. But yeah, it downloaded quite quickly. It didn't take too long, okay. And I was able to play it that same day, that same night, should I say?
That's rare for you.
Yeah, I know.
Being able to, have such wonderful internet.
Yeah, but I was just happy though because when I did my review, I did say that because I was saying that I felt like normal felt like it was easy and hard felt like it was normal, and I felt like they did that on purpose, so to make the game more accessible to more casual gamers and people that might want to just pick up and play it, And I did say that I felt like for the hardcore Devil May Cry gamers and players and stuff, it's Bloody Palace, that's what we want, because Bloody Palace is serious shit. So yeah, so now it's here, I'm happy. Technically it's the first DLC. I don't understand why it was a DLC and why it couldn't be on the game on release date, but
what I saw is that they wanted to make sure that people wanted it.
Yeah, but Bloody Palace has always been a part of Devil May Cry. It's not a thing of where well, now you do. But it's never it's never been a thing where they brought out the game and they've DLC, here's Bloody Palace. It's always been a part of the game. So for them to act or to see if people want it or not, it's a bit silly. That's the standard. And them turn around and saying, we want to see if people wanted it or not. It's just them taking something away, or maybe not have enough time to do it, so they decided to take certain things away, and Bloody Pads was one of them, so they could release the game on time and stuff, and turn around and say, oh yeah, so do you want Bloody Palace? But I feel like Bloody Palace should have been part of the game anyway. But I'm happy it's here. It's free. It's not like we've got to pay for it, so I can't really complain too much. But it's but I'm happy it's here. I'm having fun playing it. Yeah, and I've been seeing Jay online tapping buttons hard every night, doing like these crazy boss fights, like, you know, where like he's perfecting the boss, not, you know what I mean, like not getting touched, doing crazy like combos and finishing the boss and getting triple S ranks and stuff. Like Jay's killing it. He's going in like knee deep in Devil May Cry 5. He's going knee deep.
That sounds so wrong.
No, but that's what's happening. He's going knee deep in blood and guts. That's what's happening. Blood and guts.
Lovely.
Yeah, anyway, so I've been playing.
What, you just been dipping your toe in?
Yeah, I've been dipping my toe in the blood and guts and Devil May Cry 5.
Just a tip.
Yeah. And and obviously the Shadow of the Tomb Raider DLC came out. That I'm assuming that we both got to play. Like, did you played it?
I played it and completed it.
Oh really? Okay, alright.
First run.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, and tell me about it then.
It's my favourite one.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Because you was able to finish it on your first run?
Probably.
No.
I did die a few times because she doesn't jump right sometimes.
Yeah.
Like there's some of those bits where you have to do the rocks where you're pickaxing and you have to go across, but you kind of have to jump. The next one's like up.
Yeah.
And you have to. I must have died like 10 times in a row trying to do that.
Oh, is it?
I was cursing. But yeah, I liked it. I did like it. Like, yeah, it had enough of the climbing. It had plenty of shooting, like and shooting like actual Trinity this time, as opposed to. And obviously, the only thing I didn't quite figure out was where am I supposed to go to start it? And I didn't realise it was. Give myself a little bit of help and realise it's in San Juan. But I was like, oh,
yeah,
not in that cave.
Changed
it up a little bit.
Yeah, I had the same problem. There's the same issue because I think apart from the first DLC,
all of them have been in Skull Cave.
Yeah, we've been where?
Skull Cave. That's what the cave's called.
The majority of them have been there, but some of them actually been in the what's the area called again? The main area. Yeah. Most of them just been in. I mean, just there.
No, this one was actually all the way.
Yeah, I had the same problem because running around thinking, shit, where am I meant to go? Where am I meant to go? Then, yeah.
YouTube is a wonderful thing.
Yeah, but I did think
there's always someone that's done it before you.
Yeah, of course, but I did think that was kind of annoying because even when you went to the map and you panned out to see where it was, you couldn't see it.
It showed you, like when you went to the side mission, it showed you.
Yeah.
But it didn't really show you where that was.
Yeah.
On the bigger map.
Yeah,
I know. Okay, you showing me where the mission giver is. I'm selecting to activate it. Now, why aren't you telling me where it is? Well, it's clearly not in this city because it's not coming up. Okay, I'm gonna have to scour the entire map. Oh. No, just go on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, so you actually enjoyed it then?
Yeah. I think the addition of the fire traps was quite interesting.
Okay. Yeah. And what did you think of the length of the game? Like, I mean, the DLC, should I say? Did you think it was long enough? Did you think it was yeah?
I don't know why. I enjoyed that one.
And even with the story and stuff. Because she basically finds so it might be some spoilers and stuff, but
she has to place a crab back in a temple.
Yeah, but it turns out it's like a trap. You know, because but actually this one seems like it's set after the game almost, because I think they mentioned something about
it seems Jonah is the woman, I can't remember her name.
Oh, what, the one that Jonah's with? Yeah,
seems more of a relationship because they were very
touchy-feely. And and I don't know, I might be wrong, but like it just seemed like it was kind of set after you had completed the game, because you were talking about some of Trinity survived after the after the tsunami or whatever it was, and
it was quite cool going through that bit.
And basically they just wanted revenge on you, but obviously you don't find that until you actually start playing it, then you realize, oh shit, it's a trap. So
then you kick their ass.
Yeah. Actually, like was it the bit I died on a lot was the bit where like you're fighting them on the other side.
Oh, and the rocks stop.
Yeah, and and the rocks on either side start falling away, and and like they start sliding down on the ropes to jump on your platform to try and kill you. Like I died on that quite a lot because I couldn't work out if I just had to just kill them. And at the same time, because like the rocks, like the floor was it was falling away at the same time. Yeah, that's what I did. I tried to jump onto the rope and go across, and I died loads of time. Thinking, so what? Am I meant to just stay here and just die with the floor? Like when the floor falls in, I'm meant to just die with that.
Not all of it falls in, does it? I think you've got a time limit, probably.
Yeah, probably.
But if you're good enough, then you just kill everyone.
Yeah.
There is quite a few waves of Trinity to kill.
Yeah, because I was actually killing them. It wasn't like they were killing me. I was literally killing myself because I was jumping on the rope trying to climb over, and I was just getting shot. And sometimes I was getting shot when no one was on the other side. It was like bam, I'm down. Thinking, wait, that's suspect, because you're obviously not meant to climb over at that point. So
the next wave wasn't quite ready.
Yeah. So yeah, I quite had fun with that, and that's where I was basically dying quite a bit. So yeah, that's about it really.
One more to go.
Yeah, one more and done. Do you reckon what? So would you say that this one is the best DLC so far, or one of the best?
I think it's the best.
You think it's the best?
I think so.
It's
not like I can go back and replay them, is it? So
yeah, I know. I think what we should do after.
That's quite annoying, actually, that you can't go back and play it.
Yeah, but that's what I've been telling you.
I know.
Unless I'm assuming if you do New Game Plus, then it might be open for you to play. So that's another thing as well. So
to do that.
That's another thing as well. So when you actually do New Game Plus and you play the whole game again, all them tombs and all them story threads, I'm assuming that they're just going to be in the game normally, like just extra missions you can do like the other ones. So it'd be quite interesting to see how to see how that is when you play it.
Because it can't be like more than another week or so before like the last DLC's announced anyway.
Yeah,
probably a few weeks.
Yeah,
they've been quite good at that.
Yeah. Do you reckon that we will get do you reckon that they would do a season pass 2 or something and add more things to it, or do you reckon that this should just be it?
I don't think this game did that well, did it?
No.
So I doubt it. I think they honoured the DLC because they said it was coming.
Yeah.
They had to. But I think past that, I don't think they'll do anything.
Okay. I think what we should do after we play the last one, we should talk a bit about them all and rank them in terms of which ones were better than others.
You have to remember.
Yeah, well, I still remember.
Well, you do, but you know what my memory's like. Shit.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing about it. We can talk about it and we can
I'll just watch some videos and remind myself.
Okay, we'll do that, but we can jog
prep work.
Well, maybe we can jog each other's memory if you don't remember.
Maybe.
Yeah. But maybe we could do something like that. It'd be cool because we've kind of spoken about all of them. I put up some of some gameplay footage, not of all of them, but some of them. So it'd be quite cool to do that. I don't know. Anyway, and obviously, and the last game I've been playing that I'm still playing is Resident Evil 2 remake, and that's only because I'm still trying to do the rest of the DLC. The ghost the ghost survivor missions or whatever they are.
Ghost stories.
Yeah, sorry, the ghost stories. Yeah. Do you know why? Because the first bunch was just called Ghost Survivor, I think. The others were called Ghost Story. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, but I'm still trying to do the one in the shop. I'm still trying to do Hunk's one. Sorry, not Hunk. There's another one where you find the bit in the game where Ada, where the virus drops down when Ada's when Leon's got it and Leon comes out and it's like, Ada, is it true you lied and whatever. Yeah, well, it's an umbrella agent finds it and you basically got to escape and make a way out, but it's actually really hard. Yeah, but to be honest with you, I haven't really gone in on that one. I've just been focused on trying to do the shop one. From when I first started playing it, the one in the shop where you're that police officer or whatever, I kept getting up to level 40, 50, killing 40, 50 zombies because you have to kill 100, innit? But now I'm getting close because I'm on 70, 75. So I'm getting closer, but it's still quite hard. But You know what I mean? But I'm actually quite enjoying this one more than all of them, I think.
Okay.
But I think only because a lot of them are like runs, you know what I mean, like survival runs. Where this one's different. You're just in a shop, and like they're busting into the petrol station shop, and you just got to defend yourself and kill them and stuff. So it's kind of a different, like the way you play it's different. So obviously, like if you're playing all the other DLCs and they're all like one way, you're probably gonna feel a bit more inclined to play it a different way. But yeah, and that's it. But like but to be honest with you, I've only been playing it when I want to break from Devil May Cry 5. So like when the Tomb Raider DLC came out, like it's basically when I basically played it because I wanted to break from, you know, because like, you know, right now I'm playing it on like
the bloody palace.
No. Because at the same time I'm actually playing through Devil May Cry through Dante Must Die mode, and I'm actually like on stage 12 or 13 and stuff. It's quite hard and stuff in it, but I'm enjoying it. So obviously, like taking a break of that, then I'm going to play a bit of Bloody Palace. And when I want something different, I'll go and play a bit of when Tomb Raider came out, I play a bit of that, the DLC. Then I go to Resident Evil. Then I go back to.
You've got too much time on your hands.
Huh?
You've got too much time on your hands.
No, it's not that, you know. It's just that like I just, you know what I mean, like when there's certain games that come out that I'm really into, like I just put all my time and energy into playing it and finishing it, and I kind of have with Devil May Cry, but because it's such a good game, I still want to play it. Obviously because the DLCs come out and stuff and stuff like that, then you got the Tomb Raider DLC, and I haven't completed all of the RE2 DLC. I'm kind of like jumping back and forth, like playing it. So if I'm getting stuck or frustrated on one, I go to another to give my mind a break and switch up a little bit. It helps. I mean, it helps me, should I say? So yeah. But that's it, to be honest with you. That's all I've been playing.
Okay.
Yeah. You know. Oh yeah, and obviously always play Watch Dogs. You know.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I was playing it last night.
Still got time for Marcus?
Always got time for my boy Marcus Holloway. Yeah. But I was playing it. But I was playing it last night. Just doing the same shit really. But yeah, you know, like when there's no DLC to be playing, like Watch Dogs probably be one of them games I'll be playing more like when I want a break just to fuck around with. Or like I tend to play it if I'm listening to like on YouTube and I just want to play something. It was a bit of multitasking.
Oh, you've got Days Gone coming soon. So.
Can't wait. Yeah, actually, I was talking to Raymond about that last night. He was like, "Yeah, Jay, Days Gone." I was like, "I know." So, who, him? Yeah. Was it pre-ordered collectors, everything like that? He's like, "Yeah, I can't wait to play it." I just laughed because I said to him that you've got like, he's got games that are still in the plastic wrapper. Like waste. Yeah, like was it like RE6?
Waste.
RE7 hasn't even touched. Actually, I think he's touched a little bit, but he's got games that he touched, but he hasn't played it properly. Like he hasn't even completed like the remake, like RE2 yet.
Neither have I.
Yeah, but the point I'm trying to make, he's got a lot of games like that. So I just find it funny the fact that he's like, yeah, Days Gone. It's like what time are you really gonna have to try and play it? Because you've got a backlog of games that you need to be playing. So yeah, it's just funny, but yeah, he's looking forward to it. I think it reminds him of. He likes Sons of Anarchy as well, and I think it reminds him of like The Last of Us and stuff, innit? Yeah. Anyway, but I can't wait. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I actually am. And I can't wait. Why are you looking at me like that for?
Because it's your subject next.
Oh, my bad.
Camera's rolling. You're just sitting there, you know.
Yeah, dude, it's Days Gone. I just had Days Gone in my head. I'm picturing myself like sitting here doing the unboxing, playing it, going in. I just got lost in it. I got lost in the sauce.
It's a big day that day.
Yeah, I know. Was it? Let's hope and pray that it comes when it's meant to come. Otherwise, it might ruin your experience like RE2.
Yeah, and then I won't enjoy Avengers Endgame.
Nah, man. Oh yeah, it comes on the same day. That's a big day, isn't it? That's a very big day.
And I'm sure probably in that week Game of Thrones final season starts as well.
Oh, actually no, it starts on. I swear it starts on like the 16th or 17th, something like that.
That's the week before then.
Yeah. But as I'm saying, this month is a good month, and is the second quarter spring of anime. All new animes are coming out.
And
yeah. Anyway, so like, let's get this. Yeah. Anyway, so on to the next segment, which is gaming comic bookie of the week, where we bring you the latest in gaming comic book that comes out every week.
Really?
Yeah, it does come out every week. Yeah.
I just thought you said it as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, yeah, it comes out every week. And this week we've got 4. So
woohoo!
Yeah, so basically our first one.
Bookies.
Yeah, so our first one is Halo Lone Wolf, issue 4. So this is so it's just 4 issues. So now it's done. So for those out there that's been collecting or that's interested in it, or you've been waiting until it's all done, you can go and grab it now, because the 4th issue is out and you can go and grab it. That's published by Dark Horse for those that might want to know. And the second one is Tom Clancy Division Extremis Malice, which is issue 3, published by Dark Horse. Our third one is Witcher issue 4 of Flesh and Flames, also published by Dark Horse. And the last but not least is Mega Man Master Mix issue 4, as published by Indie. So these are all the gaming comic books that's out there right now. You know, if you live in the UK, I recommend, you know, go pick up from your local comic book store physically if you can, or anyway, just around the world. And if you live in the UK, you can go and get From a Place in Space, Orbital Comics, Forbidden Planet, and Gosh Comics. And around the world, you can order it on eBay. And like we always say, you get the free back on board. Most of the time, depending on where you're ordering it from. Yeah. Why are you looking at that for?
Like what?
Oh, no, you like this? Anyway, but yes, we always try to promote you go into your local comic book stores, because I think it's kind of a dying thing these days, isn't it? People are just lazy. They just want to stay in their house and just order it and don't get out and go do the things that they used to do. Whether, like, I understand if it's for time, but
people have busy lives.
Yeah, but if you can, go to a comic book store and check it out. Check out your local comic book stores, pick up these comics, and there's, you know, and you never know, you might find other things you like. So yeah, that's it for the gaming comic bookie of the week. Yes, no one's interested in your sarcastic smile and your thumbs up.
Well, they have to put up with it because I just did it.
Whatever.
Are you going to edit that out?
No. No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it in.
Exactly. So, on to PlayStation news. Did you know that Sony have changed their refund policy for digital games?
They have?
Apparently they have updated its terms and conditions. Some subtle improvements for the consumers looking to be reimbursed for their digital purchase. Apparently you'll now be eligible for a refund on any purchase, assuming you request it within 14 days and you haven't downloaded the game yet.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
That means that if you purchase a title but later change your mind, so long as you haven't started to download it, you'll be eligible for a refund if you request it within 2 weeks. The money will be reimbursed to your PlayStation Network wallet, so this isn't yet a flawless process, but it's an improvement. Games that are considered faulty will also be eligible for a refund. Other improvements include the ability to cancel a pre-order at any time, and as outlined above, you can get a refund on any pre-ordered title within 14 days, assuming you don't begin the download. Unfortunately, it's still not quite where it should be, because apparently most digital storefronts allow you to play for up to a couple of hours before requesting a refund.
Well, that's what I was going to say to you.
Step in the right direction. Why would, unless, like, all of a sudden you can't afford to buy it, that's the only reason why you'd request a refund before playing a game.
Okay, like,
right?
Yeah, well, I don't know, like, people might have like different reasons for why they might want to refund their game, but I think it's quite silly the fact that, okay, like there was a bit that you said where it said if the game is broken, but how would you know if you can't play it? You see what I'm trying to say?
You wouldn't get a refund.
So you wouldn't get a refund.
You wouldn't qualify.
Exactly. So if the game was broken, then you wouldn't qualify. Unless, well, no, I mean, unless they say you can download it and play it, and if the game's broken, you can refund it. Because to be honest with you, like, you know what I mean, like, the reason why people refund things is because they buy it, they change their mind and think, oh, they don't want it, or they find it cheaper, or because or because of financial reasons where they buy it and they think they've got enough money, they don't have enough money, or because they buy it and it's broken and you bring it back. So the fact they're trying to say that, like, you can't download it is bullshit. Because if you buy a game and you download it and the game is broken to bits, like, say for example, Anthem. You bought Anthem and the game was like broken and fucked up, like, which it is, you know, and you turn around and say, look, like, you know what I mean, I got sold like a bag of shit, like, I want to, you know what I mean, I want my refund because this isn't what was promised. You can't do that because you can't even download the game to even do it. Like, it's stupid. It's silliness. Like, I think it's, you know what I mean, like, I don't know what their like, do you know what the refund policy was before?
No, but if this is an improvement, I hate to think what it was before.
Yeah, it's probably garbage.
But, you know, I think what other digital storefronts do, letting someone play a game for a couple of hours, then going, oh, do you know what, this isn't for me, I want my money back. That needs to be the option. But
was it because, I mean, I don't understand why they would say that you can't download it, because all they have to do is like attach a code to it. So just like PlayStation, so like just like PlayStation Plus games, you can download it and you can play it as long as you've got PlayStation Plus. But the moment you don't have PlayStation Plus anymore, you can't play your games that you've downloaded. Yeah. So like they're still on the hard drive, but it's like a code or something that locks it, that doesn't allow you to play it because it recognizes you don't have PlayStation Plus. So that they could do the same shit. You know what I mean? With these digital games, like when you buy it and you download it, you know what I mean? If you turn around and say within the 14 days and you say, look, this game is broken or this game isn't what was promised, I want a refund, they can just lock the game. You know what I'm saying? So therefore you can't access it.
Well,
you know what I mean? And if you can't access a game, if you've got a game on your hard drive, you can't access it, 9 out of 10 you're going to delete it, because most people only got like a 500 to a terabyte like hard drive on their PS4. So therefore, like, the games are not small, so we want as much space as we want. So I just think it's like dumb that they're doing that, because they could easily just turn around and say, okay, like, you can download the game, it still has to be within 14 days, you can play it, or they could do what other services do, where they say, okay, you can only play up to to 2-3 hours or whatever.
There should be enough time to know if you like it.
Yeah, and if you don't like it or the game's broken, you can refund it. So if that's Sony's not doing it, I think it's bullshit. Like, I think they're taking a piss.
One step at a time.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
So yeah, if anyone actually knows what their refund policy was before this improvement, then it would be good to actually know.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, please let us know in the comment what you think about their new policy.
Their improved policy.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Or did you even know about it?
Yeah.
I only stumbled upon it. PS4 firmware 6.51 is now available. It's not a major update, still no name change, but I think all these updates that are coming are building towards that.
Oh, you think so?
Maybe they can't do it in one update.
Yeah, but they announced it like ages ago, and it's been like a while now. So why is it's taken so long to do it?
Because clearly it's not easy on maybe the current system.
Yeah, but don't they like beta it or test it or something like that? And people
and broke things, didn't it?
Well,
that's the reason why you test. Coming from, you know, a technology person, this is the reason why you test.
Yeah, I know.
Clearly they've gone back to the drawing board. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, because I actually saw this update and I updated it, but to be honest with you, like,
it wasn't big.
No, it wasn't big, and what I saw that it was like changing wasn't anything or giving you wasn't anything major. So, you know, yeah, okay. Baby steps, but hurry up with the name change.
But
not that I particularly want to change my name, but there are probably hundreds and thousands or millions of people that want to change the name.
Me.
Yes. Well, you should have thought about that before you did it.
Well.
Yeah.
Anyway, this next topic. Sony is getting very serious about backwards compatibility. A third patent has arrived onto the surface that was released, I think, March 19th.
Okay. Actually, tell her, I think I did see that.
This backwards compatibility thing is bigger than people think.
What do you mean?
It's going to be everything.
Nah, that doesn't make any sense.
It has to be.
Yeah, but why would they do that? Like,
I couldn't get the exact terminology from. I could have taken a screenshot from the video, the YouTube video that I watched. And if you can understand the really technical jargon, it's talking about more than one service.
So is it saying or alluding to that it's going to be like
more than one service to be applicable?
Well, so I don't.
Well, PS1 service, PS2 service, PS3 service.
Games. You mean talking about games?
I think so. It doesn't speak directly to that, but it does
hint.
Yeah. Do
you know what? Like, I find that a bit weird. They would do that, because if that's the case,
what the people want.
Yeah, no. It's fine. Like, it's not a problem. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, coming from a standpoint of Sony, for example, it's like, what does that mean for PlayStation now then? Like, are they going to do away with it? Are they going to keep it for people that don't have the games but do it like an extra service and attach it to PlayStation Plus, make PlayStation Plus a bit more attractive? Or like, what does that mean for PlayStation Plus? Because PlayStation Plus, you can play PS1, PS2 games and some PS3 games.
Yeah.
So
but the patent, it details software that could run from the legacy devices on a new device. That's what it talks about. Legacy devices.
So that's
device
all of them.
Says, not device. Because PS4 backwards compatibility, that should just be standard.
Yeah, it will be.
To put them on the same level as Xbox.
Yeah, but
they need to do it all, because they've seen the success that's happened. They had with that.
No, but Xbox only. Yeah, but Xbox are only. Was it? If I'm not mistaken, but Xbox is only for 360 games. I don't think it's for the original Xbox games. I remember on the 360 it had backwards compatibility, should I say, for the original OG Xbox. But this is their third console. So, and as far as I know, or as far as I'm aware, that they can only play like 360 games, which is amazing. You know.
But how excited would you be if it's true?
Oh shit.
If you could play any game from the entire PlayStation collection, no matter what era. I mean, I don't know how it's going to look on a 4K TV.
Yeah, I know.
A 2020 console that, is probably going to be like the shit. But the fact that you have the possibility.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I think with PlayStation,
I want it.
Yeah. It's an amazing feature to have, and I would love to have it. But for me personally, PS1 and PS2 games, they're made to be played on the PS Vita. That's just the way I see it. PS1, PSP games, PS2 games. I want to play them on the Vita. That's just me. But the PS3, but that is nostalgia. So for PS3 and PS4 and potentially PS5 or whatever it's going to be called, I will look to play PS5, PS4, PS3 games on the new console. That's what I personally will look to play. So certain PS3 games like Metal Gear 4, Bayonetta, I'll be able to play Bayonetta again. Metal Gear Rising, I'll be able to play like certain games. I'm on it, because right now if you go CX, they're cheap. They're like 50p a pound. Like, they're more cheaper.
Maybe you should go and get them now, because I'm telling you, if PS5 comes out and it's backwards completely compatible, those games are...
Yeah, but PS3 games.
Best now.
but this is crazy. But the PS3 games are actually cheaper than a lot of PS2 games, which is actually.
It's quite funny.
Yeah.
But still.
No, I mean, like on PS3, for example, you can play like Tomb Raider Anniversary, Tomb Raider Legend, Tomb Raider Legacy. Like they've got a HD version on the PS3 that you can just play. Mm-hmm. So, say for example, you want to play them on your TV and not just play them on the Vita, you could get them and played it, because potentially it'd be playing PS3 games. stuff like that. So that's why I'll be on it, because there's a lot of PS3 games that I would love to still play. That, and I mean, that are not on the the PlayStation Now service, and even if it was, sorry Sony, but it's not good. It's garbage, because no one don't really have that good internet, and even when you do, it's still not even 100%. So yeah, and I think that it will be a bonus for collectors. So people that's been collecting the games that might have still have the consoles but don't really want to play them or don't play them.
Well, this is the point.
It might,
all those people that have been collecting all of the the PlayStation Plus games. Yeah. They'll be able to play them. And
also, I mean, it's a good point. It's a good point that you made about value going up, because that means that PS1 games and PS2 games, the values will probably rise up. So like some of the PlayStation 1 games that we see in like second-hand shop, like Computer Exchange, or when we go to conventions and we see them, they're probably gonna go up, because they're gonna know that if you've got like the new console, you can still play them. So they're gonna be like, oh, if you want it, you can play it.
I think it'll be a fantastic idea, and I really hope it happens.
Yeah.
You know, as we'll have to see. You know, Mark Cerny's name is signed to all of these patents. It's his baby. It's his passion.
Okay.
So,
well,
that tells you quite a bit.
Well, I like it, I love it, and I want it.
Well, we're still waiting for some sort of announcement on the release date. So, never mind technical specifications.
Yeah, man. Look, like as far as I'm concerned, they can take their time with it, because.
Well, they need to.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I mean.
You know, can you imagine if it bricks your? I don't even want to feel that.
Yeah.
I don't want to shudder thinking about.
Yeah. Was it like? Let's not even think about stuff like that. Like, let's think positive, people. Positive.
Yeah, if we're thinking positively, PlayStation 5 will have full backwards compatibility across the full PlayStation range. Thank you very much.
Yes. And let us know down in the comments what you think about the backwards compatibility.
Do you want it? Do you need it?
Yes.
Do you think it will happen?
Exactly. So hit the comments, let us know. So yeah, that'd be cool.
So in our weekly general gaming excuse me, in our weekly general gaming news, someone sent me a lot of trailers to watch.
Yeah, I did.
Well, it ain't going to be anyone else, is it? So we get to discuss them. Woohoo! You can talk about the first one, because I don't really care.
Yeah, but we watched it. Okay, so
I don't know why I just had. So there's been a pre-order trailer for Control.
Okay, so this is the second trailer that you watched from the first one you saw, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think?
I still have no feelings.
Really?
Yeah.
None at all?
No.
No interest?
No.
Like,
I don't know if it's the Esper side of things or what, but just, no.
I like Espers. Not saying that's what she is, but she's got abilities that I like Espers, isn't it? Yeah. Personally, like, I think it looks good. I mean, because what was it? What we saw was a Control pre-order trailer, and they showed more action. They showed. They showed.
What's the release date? Because I can't remember.
I think the release date is this month. Is it this month? I can't remember when the release date is. Actually, I can't remember if they. Actually, yeah, I swear it's this month. I don't know. I might be mistaken, people. Like, don't quote me. But yeah, like I could. I could have sworn it was this month. Anyway, but yeah, I actually like this trailer. I think this is probably the best trailer that I've seen. Mind you, you got to remember that
there's a lot more work on it.
Yeah, they have. It looks better. It seemed like they've worked a lot on the actual gameplay, the system, and a lot of the moves. Because like obviously, what you saw was her. Like she was like floating, and she was actually doing like a lot of like telekinesis powers and stuff, and using her gun and doing multiple things at the same time, and it looked really sick, you know. So, and like from the first trailer, when I saw it, I did think to myself like, that does look quite interesting. I keep my eye on it, and I have seen and I think before this trailer, I did watch another trailer, and I wasn't particularly that impressed with it, because it didn't seem like they had made that much progress from the first trailer. From the second trailer that I watched, and I also watched some like some extra footage of like you know, the developers talking a bit about the game and stuff, and even listened to that. Like I was quite interested and intrigued to actually hear what they was going to say. But the way that they were talking, the way that they was articulating themselves and stuff, it didn't make me feel like I wanted to go and get the game, you know. And like, you know, you know how you get some developers and they might have like a certain system and like a feature and like they make up a name. Like, remember the Tomb Raider one? They said, "Oh, one with the jungle and shit." Like, it just sounded really corny and cheesy to me. It was just like, oh, come on, really? You know what I mean? And when you play Tomb Raider, you weren't really one with the jungle like that, because you wasn't really, I mean, there wasn't big sections of the game where you're in the jungle fighting Trinity soldiers, blending in with the fucking jungle and killing fucking
but you still
panthers or whatever they're called.
To blend in with the jungle when you were in.
I know, but the way they were talking, like it was gonna be like a big major part of the gameplay, and it just wasn't. And that's how they were talking. Like, they were making up these they'll come up with these little like cheesy, corny names for certain features, for certain things you could do in the game. And I just thought to myself, like, nah, I'm not really feeling it. But this trailer has like sparked, relit and re-sparked. But this isn't a game that like I particularly feel the need that like I need to like get and be playing on release date. But I do want to play it and stuff. And I can see that they have made a lot of improvement, you know, like with the game from the first trailer. From the first two trailers that I've seen, shall I say? Okay. So yeah.
Next up is Moons of Madness, reveal trailer coming to PlayStation 4 Halloween 2019. It's the first. It is a first-person, story-driven cosmic horror game where the scientific exploration of Mars meets the supernatural dread of Lovecraft. That's Lovecraft. But yeah, sick.
Listen, like when I was watching that trailer,
my eyes lit up at this one.
Yeah, when I was watching that trailer, the first thing that was in my head was that, is this in VR? Please let this in VR? It's not though. Yeah, I know, but like, what's it?
Then it would be like Farpoint.
This is the thing, because when I was watching it, like the graphics looked like as good, probably a little bit better than Farpoint, and I got like a Farpoint feel, but more of a horror. You know what I mean, like like a psychological horror kind of thing, and because because of Halloween, innit? And like because the game was in first person. And I don't remember seeing, like, at the beginning of the trailer whether it was VR or not. I was thinking to myself, like, is this VR? Please let it be VR, because it looked fucking sick. Can you imagine playing a game like that in VR?
Yeah, but we got Five Freddy's Nightmare thing.
Yeah, no, I mean, was it Five Nights at Freddy's?
It might have a mode. I mean, this is only a reveal trailer, right?
Yeah.
Based on the reveal trailer, I want to see more. Yeah, definitely. But what I will say about this game, or about a lot of these first-person games that look like this, which is quite a few that look like this, is that why are they not in VR? Could these games, because first person, what capability it takes to make a VR game?
I'm just saying, like, first person games are kind of made to be played in VR almost. Like Resident Evil 7 is a first person. You know what I'm saying? So games like that, you know what I mean, they're kind of made to be played in VR. But yeah, you know, Moons of Madness definitely caught my eye. I actually like this one more than, what was the other one called?
Observation?
Yeah. Like, this one actually spoke to me a bit more.
The graphics look better.
Yeah, like graphics.
This wasn't gameplay though, was it? So, whereas I think the Observation one was. Wait. This weren't gameplay? No.
Okay. I could have swore this was...
title. Reveal trailer. There ain't going to be no gameplay. That ain't gameplay.
No, I think this one is gameplay. There's one of them that's not gameplay, but I think this one is gameplay.
Or maybe it's the vampire one then.
No, it's not. It's Sons. Sons is the one that's not going... It's not gameplay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
The next one, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 announcement trailer.
Really?
I don't know, because it's an announcement trailer. Yeah, okay, it's a vampire thing.
Yeah, it's first person.
It's going to be bloody.
It's first person. See, like, what's it?
It's going to be violent, but I still don't know what sort of game it is.
Yeah, I know, but again, it's an announcement trailer, And like, this is the thing with me, yeah.
Like, what was Bloodlines 1 like?
I never played it, but you know what I mean. But the point is that like, I never played the first one. I've seen this one. It's piqued my interest. I like, you know what I mean, I like what I'm seeing, and in the back of my mind, I'm thinking this would be so sick to play in VR.
You're obsessed.
No, but I'm just saying that a lot of these
obsessed with the VR.
I'm just saying a lot of these first-person games, like I look at them from a different perspective, as in, I want to play this in VR. Because to be honest with you, like I said to you before, and people that know me know that I don't like first-person games unless they're first-person shooters. Resident Evil's changed that completely. Sorry, Resident Evil 7, should I say? That's changed my opinion of first-person games a lot. So when I see these trailers and I see these games, I'm thinking VR. That's what I'm thinking.
All right.
Now, if there is no VR feature or you can't play the whole game in VR, then I'm gonna be bummed. I'm probably never gonna play it. Just like the other one, I'm never gonna touch it. But the point is, if these games have a VR feature or they come out on VR, I'm on it. I'm on it. Like brown on brown rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one, SON, South of Nowhere. Release trailer. On March 28th, you will experience an epic psychological horror game set in the modern day. March 28th?
Yeah, but the thing
is that next year?
It must be.
Because March 28th is already gone.
Yeah, well, it must be. Well, this is a release trailer, and this trailer wasn't wasn't gameplay footage.
Did it say 2020?
No, I think it said 29.
One of them said Q1 2020. One of them did. I don't know if that was Moons though.
Yeah.
No, that's Halloween 2019. It's Sun.
Yeah.
Q1 2020.
Yeah.
So it's March.
Yeah.
Next year.
And it makes sense because like
this piqued my interest. This one.
Yeah, but again, this isn't gameplay footage.
I know, but it's still like.
Yeah, but do you know what?
South of Nowhere.
I know, but the thing with like trailers that don't feature any footage, I'm always a bit like apprehensive about it, because it's like you're not seeing what the actual game looks like or what it could look like. You know, they're just showing you really like the trailer looks sick. Like, you know what I mean? I saw the trailer, I liked it. I was like, okay, it's cool, but this isn't gameplay. So how's it going to look? How's it going to play? You see what I'm trying to say? These are things I think about. It's like when I first saw the Horizon Zero Dawn trailer. It was like I think the first bit was like cutscene or story based. Then the other half of it, or like near to the end, was actually like gameplay. And that's why when I saw it, it was like, no, that's my game, because I knew what it was from day one. A game like this, you know what I mean, because there's no gameplay, you can't. You know what I mean, like you can't even get really like, okay, you can get a feel of it in terms of like the type of game it's going to be, like survival horror or whatever. But beyond that, is it going to be a first person? Is it going to be a third person? Is it? You see what I'm trying to say? Like what, you know? Is it going to be multiple choice? You know, these are the things that, you know, that I kind of look for in like teaser trailers or announcement trailers and stuff. But yeah, I do like this trailer, and I suppose I will be looking out for the next trailer, which I hope to be gameplay. But this ain't going to come out until what, 2020 said. So that's a long way.
Yeah,
that's a long way.
Could
like,
be a PS5 game.
Possibly.
Don't know, but yeah, some very interesting trailers.
Yeah. Okay, so
all of them are they've got a theme of darkness in them. All of them have got a theme of violence in them.
Yes, and 3 of them are first person, and 1 of them is third person. Yeah. What I will say that the biggest standouts for me are probably Control and Moons of Madness. Like,
I'm going with Moons and Sun.
Yeah, like them 2 are like the biggest standouts to me.
But you know,
and stuff. Yeah.
I'm not crazy excited, but
no.
I'll keep an eye. I'll just keep one eye.
Okay.
And see what they're saying a little bit further down the line, because there'll be more to come.
Yeah. And drop a comment down below if you've seen any of these trailers, you know, and like let us know what you think, what you're looking forward to, you know. So yeah, man.
And last but not least, my favourite subject. Death fucking Stranding.
I was quite surprised that you put this in the topic, because you hate this game.
Well, because that's all people want to talk about for some bizarre reason. Anyway, apparently it's being pieced together stitched by hand, slowly but surely.
By Hideo himself.
It's still not clear how far along the process they are, but for sure the first few hours are definitely playable, but it's doubtful that it's the full game that is fully playable.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, we're talking 2020. I think what's happened is because...
I told you.
Because there's been so many rumours, the man himself has gone, shit, I'm going to have to calm this down a bit. I'm going to have to start tweeting.
Yeah, but what do you expect though?
And lower people's expectations.
Yeah, but, okay, he must have known this.
The man is going to make you wait. If you're excited for this game, the man is going to make you wait.
Listen, yeah, like...
Whether it's worth the wait, I don't know, because I still don't know what this walking simulator game is.
He knew this. We knew it. And the people that are acting like they didn't know it, they knew it too. Because it's Hideo Kojima, it's him. You know what I'm saying? So as far as I'm concerned, like, I've been telling you since we started this thing, like, the game's not coming out until 2020. Like, that's just him. Like, he's like some mad perfectionist. You know, like, there talks about it coming out this year, later on this year. The game wasn't coming out later on this year. It wasn't. I knew that. I knew it was 2020. So, with that being said, you know, obviously he's been letting people play it. He knew people were going to talk about it. So to be acting like to say that, oh, it's overhyped, like, you know what I mean, like, he knew that. So I think that the only concern that I have here is that the people that've been playing it are big fans of his work. They love him off. You know, he's like a gaming god to a lot of, like, you know, people in the gaming industry, and that's just across the board. Media, other developers, whoever you are, gamers, you know. And the only thing is that when you got a lot of people that's actually, like, managed to, you know, get hands-on, like, time with this, like, I don't know, a demo or whatever it was, or like a part of the game. The only concern that I have is that, are they blowing smoke up his arse because it's Hideo Kojima?
Probably.
Even if the game is good or bad, like, if the game was shit or the game wasn't that great, are they really gonna, like, you know what I mean, really constructively critique him on a level, or are they just gonna just blow smoke up his arse? That is the only concern that I have, because the way the media and people talk about this Don, because he's a Don, it's like, know what I mean? It's like he's like the best thing since brown bread and chocolate spread. You know what I'm saying? So I just think to myself, like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I, personally speaking, I don't really know too much about what this game is about. Yeah,
no one does. That's the point.
Yeah,
that's why people are talking about it.
Yes, and a part of me likes that. You know what I'm saying? But it's getting to a point where man needs to, like, you know what I mean, where a gamer needs to start hearing and seeing more what the game is really about. You know what I mean? Like,
well, he's your boy. You know how he operates.
Yeah, I know. And listen, I've always said it doesn't matter who you are. Like, if you're a developer, you're making a game, if you need more time to make the game, then you do that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's budgets, there's time. I mean, like, time constraints and whatever. So, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of these developers, they got publishers to think about, they got deadlines, so forth and so on. But if you're lucky enough, you know what I mean, to have, like, you know, the destiny of your game in your hands, then I always, you know what I mean, like, promote and recommend for a developer to take time and finish the game the way you want it. You know what I mean? Like, the way you want the game to be. And if it means we've got to wait another 6 months, another year, or however long, then do that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I'm not surprised. I really am not surprised. You know, actually, to be honest with you, I actually won't be surprised if this game ends up being a cross. You know what I mean? Like a cross, like a cross generation, like PS4, PS5. What you think it will be? Yeah, but if it's coming out 2020, you never know.
Depends which end of 2020, and it depends when the PS5 actually comes out.
Yeah, but yeah, I know. Well,
I think it's a PS5 game.
I don't know. You know, I think that's gonna be no.
If not the first exclusive for the PS5.
No, was it? I don't think so, because Sony and Hideo's come out multiple times, said that it's coming out on the PS4. It's coming out. So that's what I'm saying. I think it's going to be cross generation. It's going to be PS4 and PS5. Like, okay, like The Last of Us. For example, like,
still nothing on that.
Uncharted and certain games, they came out at the latter end, but because they were really good and so popular, they obviously, you know what I mean, brought them out on the PS4. So it's like PS3, PS4. So I think that, you know, I think this could be one of them games where it probably come out. You know, like during a certain point where they're probably able to put it out. And again, I mean, it also depends on how popular a game is as well. You know, if a game does well, is really popular, it kind of you know, like gives them a reason to want to bring it out, to encourage people to say, look, you can. But again, if it's, I mean, but this backwards compatibility thing, does it even matter? You see, you see what I'm saying? So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But yeah, that was, like I've said, I knew the game was coming out 2020.
Well, you know.
And I mean, and I might be wrong because the game might come out 21?
The whole point is, Jay, nobody knows, and I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't. Anyhow, people, let us know what you think about Hideo Kojima and Death Stranding. Do you think the game will come out 2020, early, mid, late, or do you think it'll be a PS5 release title? I don't think so, but let us know down below in the comments. Love to hear what you think. And yes, we are on to one of my favourite segments, which is Game Dilly of the fucking week. What's that look? What is it with all these little suspect looks you're giving me, man?
It's my thing now.
Oh, okay. Anyhow, so
to, you know, irritate you and
yeah, lucky me.
Be your funny, sarcastic sidekick.
Lucky me. Yeah, so like we like to do every week, we like to bring you the latest in gaming deals, whether that's on the PSN or at your local store or online. Yes, that's what we like to do because we're good like that, ain't we? Anyway, so on the PlayStation Store, they have just put up the spring sales.
Spring madness.
Spring sale.
Yeah, spring madness.
Up to 60% off games and DLC
don't forget about
content.
that new refund policy they've got for those digital games.
Yeah. Don't forget. Make sure you read that refund policy before you buy some of these digital games, because Sony are on some funny suspect BS movements right now. Mm-hmm. Anyhow, was it March Madness, which is still there, and they still got a 65% discount, so go and check that out because that should be gone, but it's still there. And PlayStation.
He's making some really weird noises.
No, what's it? That's outside.
Oh.
My computer. What kind of talk is that? Anyhow,
sorry.
How are you interrupting? How are you interrupting the announcement? Like, I'm giving the people the deals, the information.
Do carry on, sir.
Anyway, sorry about that, people. Sorry about that. You know what I mean? I will discipline her after. Anyhow, yeah, PlayStation Retro deals are still up, so go and check that out if you haven't already. And the games under £16 and the games under £9 are still there, and the add-on deals are still there at 60% off, so go and check that out. There's loads of games. I'm not going to go through them, but I'm sure you find something that you like or you want for super cheap. Anyhow, let's move this along. So scoured the internet, and as per usual, this sounds fucked up. This actually sounds like that we've got like some mad agenda with shop2net and base.com, but it's not. It's literally like it's literally like the cheapest. Like, I checked game, I checked Amazon, everywhere, and it's just like these are just the cheapest deals. So I know it might sound a bit suspect, people, but
there is nothing suspect.
It's real talk.
Give you the realist and best dilly with deals
of the week.
Yeah.
That's it. Anyway, so at shop2net, they still have the PS4 Pro 1TB Red Dead Redemption 2 console for £349.85p. They still have the PS4 Slim 1TB FIFA 19 console for £299.86p.
I feel like we should have that shopping music in the background when we do this.
Well, maybe we should.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, actually, what I try to do I'll try to find something and just play it
Really cheesy.
Yeah.
Like that you get on QVC or something.
I know. Was it for those out there are wondering why I have only just why I'm only talking about the 1 terabyte? Because to be honest with you, if you don't have a 1 terabyte hard drive, there really is no point in buying a PS4 because the games are fucking big, and you run out like that. Anyhow,
Lickety split.
Yes. With the PlayStation VR, something strange has happened. So the PlayStation VR comes with a camera, VR World, Ace Combat, and a selected free item. It was £209.86p, but it has now gone up to £249.85p, which is
really got to check on the VR because it goes up and down like a freaking yo-yo.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does, but it still is the cheapest out there, people. So
when we got ours, it was a steal.
Yeah,
it was literally that price for a week.
Yeah. It was literally for 1 week. And the PlayStation VR Mega Pack includes Astrobot, Doom, Wipeout, Elder Scrolls, VR Worlds, Ace Combat 7, and a selected free item, and that is still at £299.86p.
So, best deal,
yeah, so that is a bargain.
Go Mega Pack.
Definitely go and get the Mega Pack, people. And obviously that comes with the camera and stuff like that. So go and grab that. Like that is literally an amazing deal. Yes. So still with Shop2Net, they have Anthem for £37.85p. Boo.
Why are you advertising it?
I don't know.
Not advertising, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Metro Exodus for £44.86p. Dead or Alive 6 for £34.85p. That's gone down quite a bit from when it first got released. That might tell you a lot, or all you need to know about that game. I don't know. And yes, if you are looking to pre-order, Shop2Net has a quite robust pre-order section. They have
robust, huh?
Yes, robust. They've got Mortal Kombat 11, which is
sort of casual games.
Yes, Mortal Kombat 11 for £37.85p. Actually, it's gone up, which is weird. It's the weirdest thing. So it was. Yeah. So definitely.
They've announced new characters and stuff, and
yeah. So basically, it was £37.85p and it's gone up to £42.85p, which is still the cheapest. But it's like, why the fuck?
If you pre-ordered it at £37, does he honour that?
I'm not too sure because I do know that
I've never had that situation before. If I've pre-ordered something at a certain price, I expect to pay that price. But I know they say when you do pre-order that the price might vary.
Yeah.
So I think you're stuck with paying them all.
I'm not too sure because I do know that when I pre-ordered the Watch Dogs 2 collection, I pre-ordered it at a higher price, and when it came time to coming out, on release date, it was actually way cheaper, and I paid that cheaper price.
Yeah, the cheap is fine. They can't make you pay like a high price when they're selling it for lower, but if they've done lower and then it goes to higher, I think you have to take the hit.
Yeah, but I would. Yeah,
you
but
can't not.
So don't have.
Otherwise, what's the point in putting the price up?
Okay, but they have to let you know they're going to do that, right? Because if you're pre-ordering it for a price and they've risen the price.
I would imagine if you've been pre-ordered, they would notify you of the price change, because Amazon certainly do when you pre-order stuff through them.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, actually, I might need to look into that.
Because 9 times out of 10, when you pre-order something, you're not paying for it there and then. You pay for it at the time when it's released.
Yeah, but I do know that
you would normally get a notification to say it's going to cost you this much.
Yeah, but that's always when it's cheaper. Like if the price drops, they always say, "Oh, the price is subject to change." But most of the time, it drops.
How much they're going to take out of your account? So it's probably at that point you can say, "Hang on a minute, it's gone up. I don't want it anymore." Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, you heard that, people. Those out there, be aware of that. Be aware of that, just in case. Anyhow, the next game in the pre-order list at Shop2Net is Days Gone for £47.85p, and that is being released on the 26th of April.
Start getting the collector's editions, please.
Yes, and also Control. You can pre-order Control for £42.85p. Oh yes, I was right, and it is coming out the 30th of April, 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew it was coming out.
Days Gone.
Yeah, no, but like I said to you, I don't particularly have a. I mean, it's not a game that I want to get on release date. Like, I'll probably get it when it goes down in price or it's cheaper or something. I'll go get it second hand from Computer Exchange or something. But I do want to play it though because it does look quite sick. Anyway, moving along, what's it? On to base.com, they have got Shakiro, if I'm pronouncing that right, for £45, 85p.
Reviews about that. Apparently there's no easy mode in that game.
Yeah, because you got to remember, it's like, how can I explain it? It's like Devil May Cry always being like a hard game to play, and they make, and like, say the same people that made Devil May Cry made Bayonetta, like, the game's gonna be hard because that's what you expect. It's like, you know, so the people that are playing it, like that. Okay, like the thing is that because the game is blown up and it's really popular and people are talking about it, like you got like a lot of casual gamers that want to play it because they're hearing about it. But when they play it, the game is crazy hard because it was the same people who made the Souls games. They made this game.
That collector's edition was under £100 as well. By the way.
Oh really?
Yeah, I showed it to you ages ago.
Oh, okay.
That's like the figurine of the.
Oh, cool. Well,
Sekiro edition.
Well, I bet the people that bought that collectors are laughing now because the game's doing really well.
Yeah.
You know, and critically as well, is just, everyone's talking about it. Yeah, so because of that, like casual gamers are people that, you know, want to get into it because they're hearing about it and they're hearing it's good. They're playing it and they're getting frustrated because the game's kicking their ass, isn't it? So now they're turning.
Gamer's game.
Yeah, it's a gamer's gamer, basically. Yeah, was it a gamer's game, basically? So now, like, people are saying, oh, it's too hard, like, why ain't there easy mode? You know what I'm saying? But these types of games ain't, they ain't made for the casual gamer who wants to pick it up and just play it and have fun. Like, the games are not made for that. You know what I mean? If you want a game like that, then go play go play a similar type of game that allows you to do that. You see what I'm saying? So that's what the issue is. But I've heard people complain about whether they should do it. I've heard people say that they should do it, but if they do it, then it takes away from like what these games are and stuff like that. I can see it from both sides, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to play the game and you like the game, then level up, improve.
Sorry for interrupting you again.
Yeah, man. Well, that's what happens. I may end up going off into like some soliloquy. Anyway, so the next one is Red Dead Redemption 2. It's gone up. Another game that's gone up. So it was £35, 85p, but it's now gone up to £43 and 39p.
Popular, right?
Yeah, game is very popular, but it's still, it's still one of the cheapest out there. So got Resident Evil 2 remake. This has gone down. So it was £36, 85p. It's now gone down to £34 and 99p, which is good. Kingdom Hearts is holding steady at £32, 85p. Far Cry New Dawn has gone down from £28 95p to £25 85p. So it's gone down. And Devil May Cry, another game, has gone up. It was £37 85p. It's now gone up to £40 29p. I really don't know what this fucking 29p is about. It's probably posted in package hidden in the price, who knows. Anyway, and the Division 2, which everyone is talking quite fondly about, it's been getting quite good reviews, especially the rollout of the first one and the fuckery that happened with the first one. This one's doing quite well, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, so the Division 2 is at £38 and 85p. And yes, that is it for the game dilly of the fucking week. So yeah, go pick up, go and check it out, and go pick up these games. Yes. Anyway, so that is it for our weekly podcast. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in, listening, and watching Sorta Casual Games podcast, whether it's on YouTube or SoundCloud. Thank you. My name is Jay, aka MrGhostProtocol, and this woman next to me
is Karen, aka Freezergirl 77. Fuck you. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram when we can be bothered to post at Sorta Casual Games, and don't forget we're also on SoundCloud. And give us a little like, a subscribe, leave some comments below. Yeah, we'll see you next week.
And hit that bell notification so you get the updates for the latest and greatest updates and when the videos are coming. So please do that. And thank you for watching. So bye bye.